Hey, what is up, you guys? This is Silverfang, and today I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to be reacting to the top 60 servants in Fate Grand Order. Now, this video was recommended by one of you, and he said that I should react to this. This is from a relatively new channel. It's called Guess Who, and the person that recommended this said that this video is actually pretty good and pretty accurate, and that the person who created it was actually pretty reliable when it came to Fate. So I want to see what servant he thinks are in the top 60. I may agree with some of his stuff, may not. I'll let you guys know as I watch the video. With that being said, let's get started. Alright guys, so before we get started, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. It'll really help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Also, just reminding you guys, I did create a new channel where I'm going to cover all the other animes that I watch besides Fate, and I've decided to keep this channel mainly about the Nasuverse. So that other channel is going to cover all the other animes that I watch, including Attack on Titan. I just started reacting to Jujutsu Kaisen, and I'm also going to react to JoJo's Bizarre Adventures pretty soon, and I'm gonna cover a whole bunch of animes. I'm also covering One Piece. I'm reacting to the manga because I'm up to date with the manga. So if you guys want to see that, please head over to that channel. The link to it will be in the description box below. And now with that being said, let's jump right into the video. Okay, so in the video it says just Solomon arc. Spoilers the following head. Solomon arcs. Okay, okay. Okay, so it's basically going to cover from the Solomon arc, like FGO is just going to be until the Solomon arc, but he's also going to cover the other, like the animes and some of the games. So that's what he means. Okay. Disclaimer, no featless characters. Makes sense. Grand servants are included in their grand servant form. Okay, so that's probably going to be the top 10 right there. All skills, abilities, MPs use. Okay, all right. Ooh, Mashu. Mash Kirillite at 60. 59 Ana. Okay. King Toki. Avizaron. Hold up. Avizaron. So, okay, so I'm assuming he's using a Vizaron because of his noble phantasm. So basically he's not taking into consideration anything like prep time required or any of that. He's just taking into account like their most powerful either form or their most powerful noble phantasm or their most powerful attack that they can use, and he's just throwing them in there. So that makes sense. But if that's the case, I think Ana should be a lot higher. All right, let's keep going. Astolfo above Abizaron. Well, the Golem, if we're just considering them two, the Golem, I believe, has a magical core. And with her noble phantasm, Astolfo might be able to just destroy the Golem altogether. So I can see why he put her above Abizaron. Ooh, King Leonidas. Leonidas is actually pretty freaking tough. Like, the dude can tank an A+ noble phantasm. Well, not tank because he did die from it, but his counter is actually pretty freaking strong. So I can see why he's here. And by the way, one of my favorite servants, Leonidas. Nero, what? What is Nero doing here? I don't know if Nero should be top 60, to be honest. Why? I mean, It'll be nice if he will give like some reason as to why he's putting the characters where he's putting them. Because I don't think like Nero above. Okay, okay. All right, let's keep going. I don't know about this one. I don't know much about this guy. I don't know much about him or her. Adelante. Adelante. I don't know. This list is looking kind of shaky to me right now. Got the Armud. And then Spartacus, which by the way sucks in close combat, and when he uses his noble phantasm he dies. So at the best case scenario, what he can hope to do, it's pretty much tie a fight with somebody like the Armud, which should have no trouble taking him on in close combat. And when his injuries have reached the limit, like the best chance that he has is pretty much tying with somebody like the Armud. So okay. If he's taking into account their most powerful form, I think Semiramis should be a lot higher. See, this is what I mean. This is looking so freaking shaky. So I don't know how he's ranking these characters, because Benkei above Ana, above Semiramis, above Abizaron. Like, granted, Abizaron sucks, but his noble phantasm, because that's what I was assuming, that he was taking them in their most powerful form. Apparently not, because I don't think Benkei has a chance against Adam or Semiramis with her gardens. So I don't know, man. I don't know. This list is looking a little shaky to me right now. This list is looking really shaky to me right now. And then he had Spartacus above Ana, because it's just maybe I'm not understanding how he's choosing these characters. Because if he's not choosing them in their most powerful form, meaning feats and noble phantasms and everything, like at their peak, right? Then Avizaron shouldn't even be on this list. Straight up. He shouldn't. Like, Mash could kick his ass if he doesn't have Adam. So, and if it's just because of the number of golems that he can create, his golems also take time. It also takes like 3 days for him to set up his workshop. So I don't know how he's choosing these servants right now. And then Yushiwaka right below, like right above Benkei, they're not equals. I know they were portrayed something along the lines of equal in Babylonia, but they're not. They weren't even portrayed. It's just like Benkei came in at the end to buy some time. That's what he did. They're not equals, and they're not even close. Like, Yushi will freaking slap Benkei. And why is Benkei even on the list? That's what I'm telling you guys. I don't know how he's choosing these characters. I may need to go back to the beginning of the video. Alright, so we got Chiron now. Saint Martha. Hector. Hector above Chiron, who taught Achilles, who beat Hector. And then, I mean, Hector's Noble Phantasm is powerful. I'm not gonna lie. But honestly, honest to God, I think Chiron could take him. I really think Chiron could take him. Thomas Edison, then Tesla. Okay, Siegfried. He's got to be very careful right now. Mordred. Okay, we're getting into really dicey territory right now. He has to be very careful where he placed these servants. So we got Siegfried. After Siegfried, we got Mordred. I could see that. I can see that. Then we have Ku. In terms of what exactly? Usefulness or power? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand how he's choosing these characters, because if it's based on power, on raw power, then Siegfried and Mordred should be above Cuchulainn. If it's just fighting prowess or usefulness or overall abilities, I don't know how he's choosing these servants, man. I really don't. Because if it was just based on overall usefulness or how good they are as a servant, I could see how Ku is above Mordred and Siegfried because he's really freaking useful. But at the same time, dude, like, how is Ku above Mordred and Siegfried if it's just based on power? If it's based on usefulness, yes, I can see that. But if it's based on usefulness, why the hell is Benkei on the list? And why the hell is a Viseron on the list? All right, let's keep going. Lancelot, Berserker Lot, to be exact. Emiya. Emiya is debatable. Like, some people might rank Emiya a lot lower, but the community really has mixed feelings about him. Some people think like he's really like mid tier at best. Some people think he's top tier for some reason. In my personal opinion, I think he is mid tier when it comes to power, but when it comes to overall usefulness, I think he's definitely among the best, like top tier. For if it's just like if we're talking pretty much usefulness, I think he's one of the best. So for some people, Emiya will be a lot higher or a lot lower, depending on who you talk to, really. And we got Rama. Caster. Caster. Wait. Caster? The same dude that stated that his Lancer form is better and then he's above his Lancer form? I don't know, dude. Because this list is kind of contradicting what has been stated beforehand. So, granted, this man, Caster Ku, was able to defeat Altoria, like Altoria Alter, but he had help. His Noble Phantasm is definitely strong, but he had help, a lot of help. And that being said, the Gay Bogue Noble Phantasm, I think, is stronger than his cast. So why is the caster form above the Lancer form? I don't get that. I don't understand that. Okay, and then you got a Rosh, right? Right then. Ooh, this is looking really shaky. So wait, so you telling me you get a Rosh right there that has a Suicide Noble Phantasm, but then you have Siegfried all the way number like 40 something? What? This is looking really shaky, dude. Medusa, I can see how she's that high. She's powerful. Then Lance. If you ask me, right, I would actually rank Lancelot above Gawain, because, and this is how I rationalize it, right? Lancelot beat Gawain, but he has to stall Gawain until nighttime. So during the day, Gawain is actually more powerful than Lancelot. Not by much, because remember, Lancelot was able to stall Gawain until nighttime. So the power gap is not that great. And then once it was nighttime, Lancelot could beat him. So if he's only slightly stronger than Lancelot during the day, then overall, Lancelot should be higher. But that's just me though. Vlad. Okay, so if that's Vlad in Wallachia, yes. If it's not, nope. Iskandar, like above Siegfried, above Mordred. See, that's what I'm saying, dude. This list is looking really shaky right now, dude. Okay. All right, so we got Gillis above, and then Gorg. Okay, really dicey territory now. Okay, so we got Gorgon, then we got Merlin. Heracles should be a lot higher if it's just based on feats. Okay. Gilgamesh. Arjuna. Jane of Arc. Like her ruler version, right? Ereshkigal, Skaha. So these are the top tiers now. Cool Colon, like Berserker cool, I can see that. Ishtar. Okay, now this few it's been looking good. Achilles above Ishtar. Then Altera. Okay. Ozymandias. These last few, I don't even want to get, because they're extremely controversial. They're controversial, really. I would switch some of those around, to be honest. Just flying through the top 10 now. Okay, so Karna, Ozymandias, then Karna. Who is he gonna have over Quetzalcoatl? Who's over her? Altoria, okay. Okay. Which alt? I'm not gonna ask because I'm not gonna get any answer. Gilgamesh and Enkidu at 6. Why together? Why together? Because they're tied. Why together? Goddess Rungominia. Goddess Rungominia. Hazan. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's good. Those few are actually good. Those few are actually good. Then Solomon. Okay. And they're in Tiamat. Okay. Those last few were actually pretty good. All right, so my thoughts on the list, right? From the top down, like from 60 down, it was shaky like until like the 30th spot. Like around the 30th or the 25th spot, then started getting a little better. And then around the top 10, it was pretty solid. Around the top 10 or the top 5 were solid. The top Goddess Rungominia he had. Then he had King Hassan, which I agree with. Then he has Solomon, and then, well, no, he had the demon gods first. Then he had Solomon, and then he had Tiamat. I think that's pretty decent. I think the top 5 were solid. The top 5 were actually solid. So this list, it was like there's parts of it that were good. Like I would say the top 10 were good. After the 10th spot all the way to the 25th spot, I will say is debatable. And then after the 25th spot, I just completely disagree with some of the picks that were there. Now, granted, I know it's not easy to rank all these servants. I know. But I think he should have made it a little clearer as to what he was using as a base. Whether it was based on usefulness, strength, or what. Because there are questions that I had because he didn't make it clear enough as to what the criteria was. And now I'm gonna go back to the beginning of the video, because he did explain a few things at the beginning and maybe I missed something. Yeah, like he doesn't mention any specific criteria, so you can see how there's questions, right? So I would comment on this video and see if the guy responds and see like what was the criteria when he was actually making the list, because it was shaky at some points. But the top 10 were, I wouldn't say they're pretty, the top 5 were really solid. The top 10, like after the 5th spot, the top 10, it was like I may switch some of those around depending. And then after the 10th to like the 25th spot is all right. And then after the 25th spot, it was just like, I don't know, dude. Like, I feel like there were some servants that shouldn't have been there. Servants that should be higher, a lot higher, like Siegfried and Mordred. And I don't know how he's using, like, if he's just using them based on their most powerful attack or what. So my thoughts on the list is meh. Yeah, that's my rating. So thank you so much guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like my reaction, please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button. Also, again, new channel, link is in the description box. I cover a lot of different animes there. If you guys want to see that, please head over to that channel. And with that being said, have an awesome day. Catch you guys in the next one.